Dear students, greetings for the day. Today we will study about passenger handling management. Passenger service agents should provide regular operational updates which will greatly assist in reducing complaints, as these give passengers a greater understanding of the situation and action being taken to overcome any problems. Customer service and satisfaction is an important aspect of a successful station. Station managers should be acutely aware of the policies and procedures guiding passenger services and ensure training and compliance on these issues. Skilled staff must be in place to interact with passengers and accommodate the needs of passengers with special requirements. The station manager will oversee the staffing and should be available to handle issues with passengers as they escalate and answer questions and make judgment calls related to special passenger requirements. Station manager needs to ensure airline passenger services agents have received training. Verify that appropriate signage is placed in the check-in or lobby areas related to the airline's contract of carriage policy. Develop a process to ensure the availability of documents and forms for passenger handling at all service areas. Assess the station facilities for signage, accessibility and safety in passenger handling. Attend airport meeting related to passenger handling. Maintain records related to passenger service performance. Develop a close working relationship with customs and immigration officials within the airport. In recent years, the passenger acceptance process has changed considerably. Whilst legacy process still remains in many locations, much of it is now highly automated, the main objectives being simplified travel for passengers, cost reductions for airlines. However, this cannot result in a deterioration of standards and quality, in particular those related to safety and security. Although automation feels relatively new, it has been around for some time. 30 years ago, airlines started transitioning to using automated check-in systems that automatically register all of the passenger details and issue bag tags and boarding passes. The traveling public is made up of people with diverse needs. To assist airlines with meeting the needs of passengers requiring special assistance, the Passenger Services Conference Resolution Manual and the AGOM. These manuals and the airline's own company manuals serve as a framework for handling issues related to customers with special requirements. In addition to these manuals, it is important that staff who interact with customers with special requirements offer considerate and personalized service. All staff dealing directly with customers should be assessed on their interpersonal skills before being hired, and should also be given thorough training in the area of customer care. Passengers requiring special assistance due to a disability such as hearing or visually, intellectually or developmentally disabled, language impaired, either mute or unable to speak the language, requiring wheelchair assistance, needing meat and assistance due to other causes, traveling with a service animal. Passengers requiring assistance due to a medical need, such as broken limbs, such as a broken leg requiring onboard oxygen or infusions. Passengers requiring medical clearance to travel, such as stretcher patients, pregnant women and newborn infants. Passengers with communicable diseases. Unaccompanied minors, are another category of passengers who require special assistance. An unaccompanied minor is a child who is traveling alone, under airline escort. They are 12 years of age and under. or at the request of parents, 15 years and under. Each airline is responsible for safe delivery of an unaccompanied minor to the receiving airline at the transfer station. At transfer points, it is suggested that signatures be obtained from the airline the child is delivered to. Unaccompanied minors are only allowed to travel if all legs of their itinerary are confirmed. Handling information for the must be provided on a specified form, whose original is retained by the issuing office. A copy of the form is then attached to the ticket and contained within a UMNR travel envelope. Many airlines have a policy whereby can only be seated next to a female adult or other Inadmissible passengers and deportees. Inad relates to passengers who are refused admission to a country by authorities of such country, or who are refused onward carriage by an IATA member airline or government authority at the point of transfer, for example due to lack of visa, not holding requirements for entry, onward ticket or funds, or expired passport. When an inadmissible passenger holds a ticket for outbound carriage, where there are restrictions such as minimum stay, fare validity, and travel together, etc., such restrictions may be waived and the ticket used for immediate outbound carriage. In the endorsement box state restrictions waived due in all remaining flight coupons in the passenger coupon. Notwithstanding any restrictions on the ticket, no endorsement requirements shall apply. Services provided at the VIP lounge may include the following: personalized VIP service for passengers and their companions, baggage handling, check-in, passport control and security control in the VIP lounge, individual apron transfer to, from the aircraft, parking in front of the VIP area or in a guarded parking area adjacent to the lounge. VIP area for the duration of the formalities. In case the VIP passenger and his escorts travel on a scheduled carrier, the airline will assign a staff member at the VIP lounge who will coordinate all activities relating to this type of passengers. Depending on the size of the station, airlines will either provide their own lounge facility for commercially important passengers, premium passengers and frequent flyers, or make use of another carrier's lounge, or one owned and operated by the airport authority or a ground service provider. In the case that the airlines operates their own lounge, the station manager, with the assistance of the airline head office, is often responsible for arranging the lease, as well as the set-up, catering, and staffing of the lounge. If another carrier or airport authority lounge is used, this will probably be charged on an agreed-upon per-passenger basis. Specific rules and regulations now exist relating to the acceptance of IMAs onto commercial aircraft. Whilst this varies from state to state, IATA AHM 345 also provides some guidance on this. Irregular operations handling. An irregularity is an abnormality which may alter the course of normal expectations, a behavior or a situation that changes the course of an ordinary event. In the airline industry, these irregularities most often occur when flights are interrupted, delayed or cancelled. Usually, carriers have a passenger care policy to take care of passengers when these situations happen. Procedures and guidelines for handling these unexpected events are covered in the airline's irregular operations handling policies. Most types of disruption can be foreseen and planned for. Contingency planning and exercises is an essential part of IOPS, and in general plans should exist for most, if not all, scenarios. Regular exercises and practices can ensure staff are familiar with what to do. These will go a long way to at least maintaining some sort of passenger service and minimizing disruption. As delays and cancellations often happen at short notice, it is vital for the station manager to have a prepared local plan to handle such situations. The provision of emergency overnight amenity kits, baby supplies and telephone charge cards should also be considered, as this will take help with meeting the passengers' immediate needs when irregular operations occur. The airport authority should always be advised of any delay handling plan. If a number of flights are involved, for example, in the event of bad weather, airport facilities could be severely stretched. It is therefore important that the station manager communicates all issues relating to any major delay or cancellation to the airline's operational control center, so they may also assist where possible.